Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I am your hostess coming to you live from Las Vegas, Nevada. I go by Melinda, NailFanatic, and I'm back to do this latest free tarot message for you from the download series. So, this is a timeless message. It is general. It is not zodiac sign specific, but where I see zodiac sign relevance, I will mention it. If it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. You're always responsible for the choices and decisions that you make in life, so make them responsibly. Act like the choices you make matter, right? And thank you for the growth on the channel. And thank you for choosing me for your personal readings. And with all that being said and done, let's get into this message. I want to work with the Eye of Love Tarot today. And I'm going to be using a spread of mine that I developed. So let's get some shuffles on the deck. Shout out to Aisha, first commenter of the day. Hey, Kate, welcome back, lovely. I'm having a great day. I woke up, enjoyed the indulgence of my amazing bed. I have this like gluttony with my bed and laying in it and being in it. And so I just indulged myself for a while. Anyway, so I hope your day is going well whenever you find this. Let's see what we have coming out in this experience for you. I'm going to get a few more shuffles here, and then we'll just be pulling right off of the top. We're going to look at who is in your experience. Okay, we're going to look at you. We're going to look at what you get out of the experience, and we're going to look at the guidance for you. Okay, one more shuffle. Then I'll cut and put them back together. Hey, DS, welcome back, beautiful. All right. So thankful and grateful to be of service. So thankful and grateful for you and your beautiful presence here, being part of the Love and Peace and Happiness tribe. So I'm going to go ahead and lay these cards out. This is totally not the spread that I thought it was, but this is a great spread. I'm looking at how I have the positions in the cards. I'm like, oh, okay. I remember this one. I thought it was a different one. It doesn't matter. This is the one that I was guided to do. So that's what we'll do. Bottom of the deck, foundation of it all. 4 of Pentacles, pulling your energy back, recovering your resources, reestablishing. It's like at some point your resources felt depleted. I hear your resources felt depleted. So, you have to recover your resources. You had to recover your energy. You had to recover your account, restock your account. You got depleted. You got exhausted. You gave too much away. You had to pull back. You stopped giving as much and started taking care of home. Okay, the 4 of Pentacles is giving me 4th house energy, and that is about your foundations. It is about your house. Okay, so let's see. I'm shuffling the words of clarity to use as we go through this spread. So let's look at the first situation, the other side of the table, the person in this experience with you in the past. What do they have? The 9 of Pentacles. So they were single. They were very independent, creative. Some of them were a boss, a owner of their business. Okay, but they were single and independent, very single, very independent. Some of them, these people have some kind of creative gifts or talents that they use for their income, for their, I hear for their prosperity. I hear somebody here had a windfall in their past of some sort as well. They set them up really nicely financially. They had some kind of stroke of financial blessing come into their life. The bottom of the deck here with the words of clarity is moving. So some of you definitely moved out, moved on, moved in, something like that with the single person or away from the single person. We're going to see more as the message unfolds here. So with the words of clarity with this person in the past, what do they have? Empowering. Okay, so on the other side of the table, there's somebody here who is empowering themselves through being independent and single, which is actually a good energy because this person is not expecting somebody else to step up and do it for them or bring it to them or make it happen. No, this person is a get up and get it their self person. You know what I'm saying? They're like, if it's going to happen, I'm going to make it happen. That's how this person is in the past. That's how they've been. So let's look at their current energy. What's their current energy right now? And they're showing up as, wow, the 8 of Cups. So emotionally detaching from something and moving forward to go get their wish fulfillment. Something that they thought they wanted, they're finding out they don't necessarily want that. I thought I wanted it. I don't want it after all. And they got the green light. Okay, so somebody is here now getting the green light to move towards what they really want. The future energy with this person, we have them with the Hermit. Interesting. And restriction. So this person, interesting. What I see is the person on the other side of the table is going to be, it's like somebody here was single, very empowering. It's like they come into your life, but there's something about this person detaching and moving on and letting go, and then like ghost vanishing. I get a vanishing energy. So let's look at you in the past. You had the 8 of Pentacles and the Psychic. So in the past with this person, you knew there was something here about some karmic energy in this connection. Okay. All's well in the past. You have manifestation and the 6 of Pentacles. I feel like when this person came into your life in the past, you manifested a situation with this person and they actually came in as a benefit towards you. So they gave some sort of gift, some sort of contribution or offering. They offered you something, okay? They came in with an empowering energy. This is about empowering you, okay? You in the present energy, what do we have? The Wheel of Fortune and frustration. And the frustration card is coming out upside down, okay? So are you feeling frustrated about an ending as somebody is choosing to walk away, as emotionally detached? Somebody here is feeling the energy of loss because somebody is walking away. Somebody's not emotionally involved anymore. And it's frustrating because I feel like you're watching somebody walk away from you, and it's like irritating. Like, why are you running? Why are you disappearing? Why are you? I heard playing games. I don't feel like this person is playing games. I feel like this person is actually resolute. They're going on to go do something they need to do, solo journey type of thing. Somebody here needs to be single. There's some frustration here though in the current energy. We also have, wow, the Ace of Wands and rejection. Look, so I see you where you want. You really want somebody to accept your offer, but it's not happening. So I see, are you making an offer to somebody right now, but they're not receiving it, and you're feeling the energy of rejection as this person is like, no, I gotta walk on. I got somewhere I gotta be. I got something I gotta do. I'm not able to sit up here in this energy. I can't stay here with you. Somebody is saying this. Okay, somebody's got to move on. Somebody got to go somewhere. It is coming through like a person has some important work to do. Somebody has some important work to do here. They got to go do it. They can't get out of this. This is something they have to do. Okay. And I feel like, so I get the energy of somebody who's going to work like on an oil rig or something in the middle of the ocean where you have no communication, no contact. You don't get to find out what the fuck they got going on or nothing. It's like, where the fuck are you? So it's a frustration energy about that because it brings up your feelings of rejection is what I hear. So in the future for you, what do we have? The 2 of Cups and familial. Look at that. So it's interesting because here, I see you meeting someone that has a very comfortable energy like family. So even so there's very strong the energy of rejection is God's protection and redirection in this so far. That's a strong energy that I'm getting here. Wrong journal. Hold on, let me grab the other one. And then in the future as well. You have the Page of Wands and multiply. So a new connection with somebody that feels really comfortable is actually going to be growing for you. So that's interesting. Let's see. So there's somebody here that came into your experience. It was very empowering for you, helped you figure out some things, but you got frustrated because you thought it was going to be something different than what it turned out to be. It also looks like the fact that here, this person moving on looks like, no, I don't want it. Are you the one that's doing the rejection? I feel like you're the one that's doing rejection. There's something about this person's energy. Okay, thank you. That just got really clear. I forgot I had makeup on. Oh my God. Anyways, here go my eyebrow. Anyway, you manifested a situation with the person who saw you. They looked at you as a very eligible. Yes, this person was very single. You thought this was like an awesome connection, very empowering connection. As things come to light, though, you found that you were investing too much energy in the situation, and this person's going towards what they want. They got the green light to move forward towards what they want, and it's not what you want. It's not what you want. It brings up frustration. It triggers some frustration in you, okay? Because what you wanted is not what they want, and you realize, well, that's not it. So that person's going ghost. There's somebody with the restriction and the hermit, like that's a solo motion card, and solo movement, solo time, and then restriction. It's like, yeah, this person is being restricted to their own energy. It reminds me, do y'all remember when I was like, oh, I put them in a cage, so they have to be stuck in their own energy, and they're in there like bouncing off and they can't get out. Yeah, it's like that somebody, it's like the universe has set somebody in a cage of their own energy. Meanwhile, over here, while somebody ends up going through that, here you are coming into some kind of connection that feels like soul family. It feels very comfortable. It feels like love. There's two people who see eye to eye, two people who come with their own cup of love in order to be able to share this experience. And that experience, although it's new and it's fresh and it's in the early phases, it will grow. It will grow. I feel like, you're going to go from spending one day together, and then of course the next day will follow. And it just seems like there'll be more and more time and energy spent together, whether that's literally in the physical or more time on the phone or whatever it is. There's going to be more, and that's going to grow. So let's see what you get in this. The Devil. Is this a Capricorn energy? You get triggered. Congratulations, you get triggered. Let's see what the words of clarity is. It goes with that because I didn't pull these two positions. Okay, cool. What the word of clarity, look at this, strength. Strength. So what you get out of this, first off, is your power of mastering those shadow elements. So even if somebody rejected you, or you had to reject them because what they want is not what you want, either way that played out, what that did was give you a level of power over your own triggers, over your own habits. Maybe these, like reoccurring habits that kept you stuck in a cycle, things that kept you stuck, is overpowering a situation that kept you feeling stuck before. So what's the guidance for you at this time? The Deception and the High Priestess. What the fuck? Wow. This is also giving me ghost energy, because somebody here, like I said, you need to see through whatever deception here. The High Priestess knows things. You already knew something about this here. I feel like there is some sort of deception that's going on here, and you're going to reveal it. You're going to know it. And that's why this rejection is happening right now. So right now it's important for you, like where you're feeling this energy of frustration and this connection, there's a reason that it's there. Your intuition already showed you something about this person and about this situation. And you can feel it in your intuition, like something is just fucking off. I got to, stop lying to myself. I hear stop lying to yourself. For some of you, maybe this person isn't doing shit wrong, right? But the fact of the matter is, in your case, it just doesn't feel, at first it felt like It could be something, but it's not. It's not comfortable. It's not this energy that you're going to be coming into. This is the energy you're coming into in your future. This is what you're looking for. Something that feels like family, something that feels like mutual, like-minded. This person and you're not like-minded. You're not, you don't have the same values. You don't have enough common ground and common interest to make this thing work. Even if you've been trying to force it to work, you know that you can't force oil and water to mix. They're just not going to really combine well. They'll always be brought apart. And that's kind of what it looks like here. So it's like anywhere where you think you can make this work, there's this guidance here. Like your intuition has already showed you, like not only can you not make this work, but you don't want to try. That will give you more unnecessary pain to process, which is going to create a delay in what you're doing and what you're achieving of this like-minded energy coming in. So for some of you, this is going to be you coming into a connection with a person here who has that like-minded energy, feels like soul family, you know, somebody you can grow with. So let's take a deeper look at these with my handmade oracles. Just cut them, stack them up, and pull off the top. So in the past, on the other side of the table, oh, they said get another deck too to clarify. My clarifying deck, my handmade clarifiers. Okay. So I'll shuffle those as well. So in the past, this person was independent and empowering. And with the oracle, it says rejection. This is what I just said. Rejection is protection and redirection. So somebody here, interesting, very empowering in their singleness, be rejecting. Somebody here, you wanted to make something work. This person had already rejected you. Oh my goodness. Okay, I wasn't expecting it. Somebody rejected you in the past. Okay, I'm surprised that card came out right there. Yeah, this person rejected you in the past, and they chose their path of power. This is interesting. They chose their path of power. I see that in the past, you were trying to make it work. Your intuition showed you it wasn't going to work, and you found yourself overgiving and overextending your energy to a situation where somebody actually was not accepting you. They were rejecting you. So let me cut the clarifiers and pull something with the clarifiers about that Nine of Pentacles energy we have there with them in the past. Clarifiers are Two of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, a karmic love connection, Five of Wands, and the Tower. Yeah, and so problems brought this shit down to the ground. There was a fallout. There was some sort of tower moment that happened between the two of you. Rejection is protection and redirection. We were just saying that. I was even thinking like that might be the title of this video. So that's what was happening on the other side of the table. Did they reject you? That's the way I feel it. Somebody here wasn't willing to accept you. They had to learn how to empower their own life, their own situation. So now in this current energy, they have the Eight of Cups in the starting. I like titles. They help me feel important in my role as girlfriend, wife, husband, friend, family, manager, supervisor. Somebody is starting to move forward to something else. They rejected you, but they're starting to go to something else to give them that feeling of a title. They want to be somebody's girlfriend, wife, husband, something like that. Very important for them. So they're moving forward to go get that, I feel like. Okay, what do we have here? We have the Devil, the Six of Pentacles. So the Devil and the Six of Pentacles, this talks about that overgiving to a situation that you were doing in the past, I feel like. But this person over here, they're actually giving energy to something that makes them feel stuck. They're giving. So for someone, this is a Capricorn person here who is investing their energy into something new. The Hermit, the Devil and the Hermit. So we have, and the Wheel of Fortune. Interesting. So somebody here has decided to, the way I feel it is somebody is deciding to move back towards, there's a Capricorn and a Virgo connection here. And somebody's giving so much energy to it because they like the titles. They want to be the wife. They want to be the girlfriend. They want to feel important. They want to feel, the titles that they bear make them feel important. So there's somebody here who's going into a cycle. Interesting, because the Wheel of Fortune is here. Well, if somebody here is going into a cycle with a Virgo, what they're going to find is going into this cycle with a Virgo is very fucking restrictive. I want you to know that. Somebody here, though, they're choosing to end. Yeah, I see somebody who is choosing to end something with you because they're going to this place with this other person that gives them the title. I hear that you won't give them. You're not going to give them that title, or at least not right now. You're like, shit, it ain't like that. Okay. With this future energy on that side of the table, the Hermit and the restriction being clarified by renew your resolve and commitment to love the life you have and make sure you follow through on it. So this person here, hey, they love what they're doing. They're restricting themselves to a Virgo for someone. They're choosing to restrict themselves to their self and be by their self. Magician and the Ten of Pentacles. Manifesting the end of a cycle. Manifesting the end of a cycle. Okay. Somebody who really wants that family life. I'm telling you, Queen of Wands and the Seven of Swords. Somebody here is manifesting the end of a karmic cycle. And it has to do with, for someone, there's a third party involved here that has been kept secret. They're going to try to keep it secret. And that's why this person ends up staying in restriction. This person's going to end up in restriction because there's a third party situation that they've been trying to keep secret. That puts them at the end of this cycle with you. Okay. And they're going to go on, and whatever the fuck they go through is not for you to know about. It's not for you to know about. So if they fall off, if you have a friend, a lover, or whatever it is, it just fucking falls off, goes ghost, guess what? That's because you don't really, what the fuck they're going through, it ain't no concern of you. You don't need to know about it. It's not healthy for you to be involved in it. You know, Spirit is protecting you from what this person is laying in their path, so you don't have to observe it, because you know that will really hurt your feelings to see this person go through some bullshit, whoever this is, because at one point, like, you thought this was something for you. You thought this was a connection for you. So you clearly you have some level of care about this person. But it's like whatever they're doing, they're hiding, they're staying away, they're not communicating, they ghosted you. Okay, that's because they're going through some shit right now. And you know what? The choices they're making there, they're lying about something, they keeping something, it's gonna keep them stuck in a cycle. And you don't need to see the repercussions of that. It's not for you to observe or participate in. You're not supposed to be there to help pick them up from this mess that they're putting themselves in. So let's look at your energy in the past here. We had the Psychic and the Eight of Pentacles coming out. And there's the sign of Virgo. I told you somebody's having this situation with the Virgo. You knew that a cycle with the Virgo wasn't over. You knew that this person was not done with the cycle with the Virgo. When a zodiac sign comes out of this deck, I pick another. So it says, feeling hot, hot, hot in the summer. So here, when the weather was warmer, or, you know, you had a situation with this person, but you knew that this person was feeling hot for this Virgo. You knew that this person was going to go into this cycle with this Virgo. Three of Wands and the Two of Swords. A stalemate happened in the past from your side, like you detached from it because of a third-party energy, and that's with that Virgo. You knew it might have got you heated. 10 of Wands, there's an ending. And the King of Wands with the Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Okay, if it's not a Virgo here, all this Virgo energy is giving me secrets and lies. Is strongly giving me secrets and lies. So in the past energy as well, for you, you had the Six of Pentacles and the manifestation. I feel like you were investing energy in this situation. I'm afraid to give into my feelings, protective. Okay, you were investing energy in this situation because you believed you manifested it. Even though there was some fear, you were still investing in it. Okay, clarified by the Queen of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. So you made a decision. You made a decision that you were going to put your beautiful energy of nurturing and love and growth into the situation in the past, right? Yeah, you had. And then the Chariot comes up. And then the Seven of Cups. And then there's that realization like, oh, shit, I overgave in this situation. I need to get out of this. Chariot, it's time to move on. Seven of Cups from this illusion. It was just my imagination once again. Running away with me. So here you are saying, fuck that. I'm running with I'm running away from this with my feelings and stuff. I gave, even though I was afraid to. And guess what I found? That it was fucking illusions. There was lies. There was smoke and mirrors. Somebody here, I heard gaslight pro. Somebody was gaslighting you. You saw that something happened. You got it intuitively that something happened with this person and a third party. They tried to lie about it. And your spirit was like, no, bitch, get the fuck up out of here. You gave too much here. So in your current energy, I feel like you're frustrated because, hey, you had to walk away from this. That's not what you wanted to do again. You didn't want to get something started. You want to be starting something just to let it go. Yeah, you put a lot of work into this. My business logo comes out. And so when my business logo comes out, it's like you invested in something. You put your energy into something to make something out of nothing is the way I hear. You were ready to make something out of nothing. So here, of course, is frustration. So then there's like, okay, I'm going to redirect my energy into my own creative pursuits and things. Yeah, 9 of Swords and 6 of Swords. There's that frustration. You're like, fuck that. I'm frustrated thinking about this shit. I'm going to go look at something else. With the 6 of Swords, I'm going to go look at something else. Let's see what else we have here. The World and the Page of Wands. Like I said, I'm going to go look at something else. I'm going to get far away from this shit. I'm removing myself from this experience. As far as I can get, 9 miles ain't enough, 10 miles ain't enough. If I can get to the other side of the world, to the other side of town from this person, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to get away. I don't need no part in this. And it's like spirit is calling you to remove yourself from the situation because, again, whatever somebody is going through with their deception that they try to play some games here, it's not going to be pretty, the repercussions of that. God don't like ugly. And so when they had to deal with these repercussions for what they did, God's like, you don't need to see this, my child. Go cover your eyes. It's like cover your eyes. In other words, go over there. We don't want you to see this. It's not for you. It's like a little kid. You watching a movie with a little kid and you're like, oh, shit, this is not kid friendly. Cover your eyes. Let me change the channel. You know, it's like that. The spirit's trying to get you to change the channel. So the Ace of Wands and the rejection comes out. Yes, you're starting to understand why you were rejected by this person. What was the purpose there? Sagittarius energy here for someone. This happened during Sagittarius season. Which is still currently right now. So this is happening right now. I feel like that Sagittarius card is confirmation that this is happening right now. Okay. Also, we have, because this is a zodiac sign card, I prefer to have another person take control of things for me and my life because I don't know how to make wise choices. Subservient. But the higher vibration of that is follow the energy and divine direction. So right now you're getting the divine direction that this is not for you, that you need to reject this energy. Don't participate it. Just let it go. Okay, King of Cups, emotional mastery and strength, standing in your power. Emotional mastery and stand in your power. That's a guidance for you right now. I feel strongly. 3 of Swords coming out also with the 7 of Pentacles, realizing, yeah, you need to stand in your emotional mastery because the 3 of Swords talks about heartbreak and disappointment. And that 7 of Pentacles right there, it's like, well, I guess this isn't going to work out. I'm just going to have to leave it alone. So spirit is like, can you follow the divine guidance, the divine direction that you're receiving by the way this experience is unfolding? Because spirit has been trying to give you the divine guidance that, you know, you need to see your way out of this experience right here, baby. This one ain't yours. This ain't for you. It was here for you to have an experience, and that was it. It wasn't here for you to stay there forever. All right. Future energy for you. We have the 2 of Cups and familial. We said you were going to be meeting somebody new that feels safe, feels like soul family, feels like tribe. Whew. The prolonged and reoccurring chaos is evidence that attempts are being made to sustain a connection with at least one counterprotective energy. This card does not match these cards at all. So I feel like as you exchange this energy, this is what you find. But let's go ahead and clarify that with my handmade clarifiers. And what do we have here? The 5 of Swords. There's an argument, disagreement, and pulling back with the 4 of Pentacles, which was at the bottom of our main message deck today that I have loved to roll. Yeah, so here you are pulling back from a fucking fight, an argument, some self-sabotaging behavior. The 10 of Cups is the Ace of Pentacles, and there's this, there it is. So the top 2 cards are talking about the prolonged chaos that you pull back from. The second two cards are the Ten of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. The Ten of Cups matches his family energy. It matches his Two of Cups energy. It's a loving, happy connection with two people who can vibe not only with each other, but with each other's lifestyle, friend circle, family circle, etc. Ace of Pentacles saying this is something solid, stable, and reliable that's going to build, that's going to continue to build as the time moves forward. This is not going to be a fly-by-night type of energy. This is somebody that's going to be consistent in your life for a while. For some, this is not a lover, but this is a very good friend coming in. But I do feel like for most of you, this is a lover. But they want me to throw that out there. That for some of you, you're going to be replacing. Thank you. That's beautiful. I love it. Hold on. Let me light this back up. Some of you, what you're going to be doing is replacing. So you're going to be replacing where you draw external love from. So in other words, you put love out there, so you deserve to get it back, right? You had your mind dead set that it's got to come through this lover, through that lover, whatever. And for what I'm getting as an overall blanket message, it should be very resonant for all of you, is I'm no longer going to look to this one person to fulfill those needs. What I'm going to do is look at all the places that are already fulfilling that need, but I haven't been giving it any fucking attention. Because, that's just my friend, or that's just my family. Dude, they're fucking giving you real love, reliable. These people truly care about you, and they show that. And so it's like, I'm going to give more attention over there. But even if that is your truth, which I feel like for a lot of you it is, that is going to attract in a new opportunity, because you're looking at where the love is instead of trying to make something that is not for you fit. Stop. You're not trying to force that square peg into a round hole no more, honey. Okay. What else is unfolding for you in this? Your future energy was the Page of Wands and multiply. Say you were going to start some new things. It was going to grow. It was going to multiply. With the clarifiers, it says, I'm afraid you will tease or make fun of me if I speak my truth. There's fear here. So you could be nervous. Interesting. You could be nervous to put yourself out there in this new energy because not sure how they're going to receive you, how they're going to receive your expressions. The Four of Cups. Okay, and it's also, I'm here with this Four of Cups and the Ten of Swords. So part of the reason why you're nervous to start something new is because you've been rejected and you're tired of being rejected and you don't want to be rejected again. But they're saying the energy of rejection is over with that Ten of Swords. Get over the idea that you're not accepted, because you are accepted, you are acceptable, you are beautiful, and people want you. So Spirit's like, Seven of Wands, Knight of Cups. Remember, keep being who you are. Go ahead and speak your mind. Don't be afraid to open up to new opportunities because they're different, to new people because they're different. This is going to grow. I feel the energy of a circle of friends that grows, right? I see the energy of a relationship that grows. But in the future, there's this guidance to remember that the rejection energy, you're over at your past. It's not in this connection. That was in another connection. Okay, so there's a new connection here. What you get, the strength over the devil. That's significant because it's like you overcoming the devil energy. You're overcoming your bad habit. You're overcoming the thing that keep you stuck. What do we have clarifying that? The pendulum swings and an elevation occurs as you've gone back and forth in these different connections that had you feeling stuck. You raise your vibration every time, and that's what's giving you power. It's like, steel swords being tempered by going from ice water to the burning fire. So you've been through these different extremes, but in that you found great power, and you've elevated to the point where whatever used to make you feel stuck before, it's like it doesn't work no more. So maybe before you would stay stuck for years in a fucking relationship trying to force that square peg into a round hole. And maybe this time you did it for months or weeks. I feel like at this point, it would only last days anymore moving forward. In other words, you're moving through these energies that are restrictive and counterproductive way faster than ever before, having gained so much power, been through it enough times before. This is important and significant for you moving forward because this is going to help you to keep your pathways open and clear for you to be in a receptive mode. The Eight of Wands coming out with the Queen of Cups. You've been giving a lot of love and emotion, focusing all your attention on someone else, hoping to receive that love back is what I see. And then we have the Six of Cups and the Fool. And you realize that either a past life connection or a soulmate connection must be left alone. That's you overcoming this devil energy in your life. Okay. For someone, this is a connection with a Capricorn that you're leaving alone. A soulmate who is a Capricorn that you were hoping to get some love from. You left that shit all the way alone. You ain't even messing with it no more. So the guidance for you right now is the High Priestess and the Deception. Remember, there's somebody here lied to you about a Virgo. They're keeping lies about a Virgo. This is going to be revealed some sort of way in your experience. A matter of respect also. So, yeah, they didn't respect you enough to give you the truth. Respect is everything, people. Yeah, clarifying that we have the Knight of Swords and the Sun. You cutting through all the confusion and negativity in your life is your guidance. Cut through the negativity and confusion in your life. I hear the Sun is here. You know what you need to know. Okay, what else? The Queen of Swords and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, set your boundaries. Cut the shit off. Pay attention to what's said and what's not said. Elevate. You know what I'm saying? Follow through with the cutting through the confusion and make the clean break. Ace of Cups go into your self-love energy. You know, you got to love and respect yourself enough to not continue to accept these deceptive energies. The bottom of the clarifier deck right now is a High Priestess. So again, either there's a Virgo who's been lying to you, there's a Virgo who's been lying to themselves, or there's a person who has been, your intuition has shown you that somebody being lying to you and you have not followed through. Spirit is here kind of giving you a whole, like, I'm gonna whoop your ass if you don't do what the fuck we said energy, you know, like the divine daddy saying, baby, if you don't do what the fuck we said, I'm gonna have to come in there and whoop your ass. So please do what the fuck we told you to do. You know, just like a hood ass parent would do. Okay. Anyway, the bottom of the deck is I forgive you. Let's start with a clean slate renewal. So here you go. Keep trying to start over and over again. Like I said, the pendulum swings both ways in this. You've gone back and forth, trying to start fresh every time with the same outcome. Why you keep doing that to yourself? You deserve better. You're ready for more. So that's what we have for you at this time. I want to get the Divine Feminine Oracle to speak about what is the best guidance for you. Now, I just have this deck, and I just put it over here. Why am I not seeing? I have so many decks on my table. Hold on. I just had it right here. Oh, there it is. Okay. Divine Feminine Oracle. Let's see what we have. Yeah, your divine daddy gonna spank that booty if you don't listen already. They say, we done told you enough time to flush the fucking toilet. Go flush the damn toilet before I whoop that ass. It's like that. Because God says, somebody here, you keep entertaining some shit, some bullshit that you don't need to entertain. God said, go flush that toilet, get rid of that shit. I already told you it wasn't healthy for you, it wasn't beneficial. The shit is starting to really stink. Go flush it before I have to come in there and whoop your ass. That's Somebody really takes offense at the way I talk. Not my motherfucking problem. You don't like my show? Click off. Okay. So, okay. What is the most important message here for the love and peace and happiness tribe? And interesting. It's Miao Shan, the Princess of Mercy. Giving is receiving. The energy of the universe is merciful. Let's see what the book says about Miao Shan. I feel like we've read about her before, but I don't know. This whole deck is new to me. And these names are weird. Why am I not seeing her in the book? Oh, there it is. Okay. On page 108. Yeah, I definitely feel like I've read this message before. Page 108. 1, independence, personal authority, as above, so below. New beginnings. 0, infinite potential. 8, empowering, picking up momentum and energy to move forward. Things happening, messages coming in, communications happening. Miao Shan represents the incarnation and fulfillment of mercy. She was a Chinese princess who is believed to have lived during the Tang dynasty and to have been the incarnation of the goddess Kuan Yin. She was the daughter of a king who wanted her to marry a wealthy man in order to secure more wealth and power for himself. When she refused, the king sent her to live in a monastery on a secluded island off the coast of China. When the king found out that Miao Shan had transformed the barren island into a paradise, he got so angry that he ordered the monastery to be burned to the ground. But when Miao Shan saw the monastery in flames, she pricked the tip of her tongue with the hairpin and magically summoned a storm that put out the fire. The king then ordered Miao Shan's execution, but no blade or sword could kill her. Instead, each weapon shattered into pieces before touching her body. After several attempts, a gorgeous, glowing white tiger appeared and spirited Miao Shan away. The tiger took her to meet Yama, the ruler of hell. Miao Shan immediately heard the suffering of the souls all around her, and one by one she liberated them with the fierce power of her empathy. Yama had to shout, "Send Miao Shan away," because she was transforming hell into heaven. He gave her the peach of longevity as a gift. Miao Shan meditated for many years on the island of Putuo Shan. News reached her that the king was on the verge of death, and that he needed the eyes and arms of a person without anger in order to live. Miao Shan gave him her eyes and arms. The king was revived and came to honor the person who had saved his life. When he saw that his savior was Miao Shan, he fell to his knees, humbled by the extent of her mercy. When your soul selects her card, the author Sue Monk Kidd articulates the process of empathy so clearly when she writes, "Empathy is the most mysterious transaction that the human soul can have, and it's accessible to all of us. But we have to give ourselves the opportunity to identify, to plunge ourselves into a story where we see the world from the bottom up or through another's eyes or hearts." Empathy is mercy's twin sister. When we can feel into the reality of someone else's suffering, we open up to the possibility of mercy. Mercy comes from the old Etruscan merc, which means exchange. Mercy is the embodiment of compassion. It can feel easy or even natural to have compassion for people who have never harmed us personally. But mercy is having compassion for someone who has. Mercy requires that we give something of ourselves, which is symbolized by Miao Shan giving her eyes and arms to the king. It can feel like a great sacrifice to be so giving towards someone who has given us nothing but suffering. Here's where the magic comes in. The law of the universe is merciful. The more we give, the more we receive. When the king realized the profound act of mercy his daughter bestowed upon him, Miao Shan transformed into her true manifestation as a thousand-armed Kuan Yin. Miao Shan is a reminder that giving is the true receiving. When we refuse to release our anger towards someone, we're blocking the flow of the universe within us. We are not harming the person who harmed us by remaining angry. We are keeping ourselves from receiving the love and light that is already yours. So who can I give mercy to in this moment? Giving is receiving. The energy of the universe is merciful. Now, what I heard while I was reading that, you have given. That's why you went back and forth. You kept showing mercy in this, going back with a clean slate. And guess what? God said, "Okay, honey, you've done enough. You've done enough. We can't have you getting hurt no more. We can't have you deal with this anymore." So they orchestrated things to remove you from the situation. That's why the tower came back. It came out in this person's life in the past that left them single and independent away from you. So wherever you have this Virgo in your past where you gave a lot, you went back offering clean slate, new chances, free chances, get out of jail free card. I heard somebody really likes to play Monopoly. After fight, after fight, after problem, after challenge, after challenge, the universe is now removing you from this because your mercy is better put to use somewhere else. So this is what I have for you at this time. So thankful and grateful to be of service. And looking forward to reading with you again. Until next time, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. 감사합니다. Gracias. Later, bye-bye.